toilet. Like, what is this ladder? Like, if you're too small to climb onto the toilet, there's a ladder there for you. Wow. That's,
Is that how they do it in Australia?
I guess so. Australia is a different
Hello,
planet.
everybody. Today we're on a server called the Kiel server, and basically a competition was held here, a building competition, and I recorded a video with EmperorHans, my friend, who built something here, didn't win anything, but I wanted to highlight his build and some of the other cool things I found on the server. So, I hope you enjoy.
You want to see my place first, then?
Yeah.
We should. Let's see. We'll go back. It's so easy to. I have my render distance turned down real low too, so it's
Yeah.
easy to get lost.
Yeah, so much is rendering in at once. So how
With
big
me?
is this
Yeah.
map?
Uh, I think it's 2,000 by 2,000.
Cool. And
Yeah,
is
there's
it
the boat. Okay,
all
we just need
filled
to go this
with
way.
buildings and stuff?
Yeah, buildings and boats and floating islands, all kinds of stuff.
Cool.
Castles. There's facades as well.
Huh.
This building here, this big white pyramid thing, tower. It was here when I first logged in. We're getting real close to mine now. There it is. Ta-da!
Yes, it's clearly yours.
Right.
So, okay, what is this like a rectangular plot?
Yeah, it got stretched out
I see.
versus big square.
So it goes all the way back to
Yeah,
this alien thing?
it goes back to the alien thing and then over to where these windmills are, wind turbines.
Yeah. Cool.
And some chick named Skater, what is it? Skater something. She put this troll plot here. Skater Girl O2.
What troll plot? Oh,
Yeah, I can't build anything here because she came along and decided
so you
to
had to build
try and
around
block
it.
me or something. I kept trying to get her to come build a half pipe in there or something. Because the idea here is it's kind of like the future, wave of the future kind of thing. I'm thinking
Yeah.
people are going to be flying in drone cars instead of driving on streets.
Mm-hmm.
Most transportation will probably be underground for like support supplies, that kind of stuff. This big building in the middle is kind of my modern Gothic type of mix.
Yeah.
But it's an intergalactic communication tower, so you can
Yeah.
communicate with the aliens.
Huh.
And then I got like they turned off a bunch of different entities so that they could keep lag down.
Yeah.
But they did give us the beacons.
Good.
But I did the classic minecart elevator, and they just keep disappearing after a while.
Yeah.
It's like the big servers here, data storage. And then next floor up, we got I think just like conference room
Mm-hmm.
slash relaxation, and that goes up to some sleeping quarters and stuff for those scientists that just have to stay on site all the
Yeah.
time. And then up above there, I got a ton of gold and stuff to like represent energy conduits and stuff, whatever you need, transmit.
So I was okay. I love these ender crystals up here.
Yeah, I had to because of course it's creative build.
Yeah.
I was able to place the bedrock and then set them down and then break the bedrock, so that
Wait,
because otherwise you can't place them on anything except bedrock.
they don't have the lower platforms like the other crystals. They're just
No,
the floating. Huh.
yeah, these
I
are
never knew that.
the ones that you can make.
Yeah, I guess I just
Yeah.
assumed they were the same.
No,
Never
they
mind.
actually have a slightly different coding.
So
Yeah,
it's
I kind of sold out here quite a bit.
yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask, is there like a requirement that you had to meet, or was it just to like
He had
boost?
started originally with architecture and building ideas, bringing ideas to the city of Kiel for expanding the city of Kiel
Uh-huh.
in Germany, and so I just kind of was looking for a new wave kind of thing. I was trying to design like a architectural, I think that's right, isn't it? Where people work and live in the same place pretty much.
Oh yeah.
But it's also a port city. So the Smoothie King, if you look at it from above, it's actually a boat on its side.
That's cool. Yeah.
So I got some boating theme in here too. I don't know if it was missed. So one of the winners, he actually wrote a book with lore and everything, giving a story to the whole place too.
Wait, how would you
And I
like make that part of your build though? Because it wouldn't let me open any chests. Or
right.
would they be able to?
Well, one of the builders was able to share the information with one of the architects.
Huh?
It was also being involved in the judging, so he had one-on-one time to convince him,
Oh, so there's like
show him the book, whatever. I
yeah.
guess I don't know.
So
Didn't
there's like
see
a
Doc actually pick up the book and read it. So
yeah.
Nvidia and Razer, they were the main contributors for prizes.
Yeah.
I mainly just wanted to get a damn snap or screenshot with Doc.
Uh-huh. And did
I had
you
never
accomplish that?
never got a chance, never ran into him while he was on here.
Uh,
Seemed like anytime there was just a few times that I thought maybe he was on, but I just couldn't get in.
yeah. So this is like a futuristic pool.
Yeah, it's a company pool. Like I said, it's a NVIDIA run company building. I don't know, maybe they'll get into intergalactic
Yeah. You
communications.
never know.
Who knows? There's an observatory on the other side, along with a little drone landing pad, and then a house or apartment complex there. I got a little Zen garden over here for thinking,
Yeah.
and a little barbecue grill. Can't light the netherrack. That was one of the entities that they kept off.
Huh.
I got a tiny bit of parkour that I put inside the alien. Inside the alien warrior.
Cool.
Of course, you had to start on the ladder, of course. Here.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, where do I go from there? But yeah.
So from here, you
Not
should
bad.
be able to get up to the beacons.
Alright, so can you go either way?
No, pretty much just one way.
Okay.
Like I say, it's easy. I'm no good at parkour, so
Where do I go from here? Oh, right here.
it's mainly just trying to figure out
Oops,
what's an edge
I didn't mean to fly.
that's available.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Like, you don't think of parkour like that. But I like that idea. And I like the ooh, yep, the end runs are tricky actually.
Like the thinking of the future, the wind energy, trying to
Yeah.
find a harness. This is a real company here, Anchor. They're some Chinese company, but they build really good batteries and stuff.
Yeah.
So again, I was plugging a potential sponsorship,
Yeah.
that Doc or anybody could grab onto if they look on the right buttons on the right websites.
Yeah. No, I like the look of these wind turbines. They're very stylish.
Yeah, I just threw one together and was happy with it.
Yeah, that reminds me every time we drive through Illinois, we always run through bunches of
Yeah.
wind turbines.
Yeah, here in Kansas we see a lot of them. That and on the way to Minnesota for the summer months,
Yeah.
going through Iowa, it's filled with windmills or wind turbines, I should say.
Yeah, I love seeing those.
It's just like a power collection grid,
Yeah.
I guess. I added a few solar panels back here. Just thinking green.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's also a little underground subway station for all the plebes that can't afford a drone to fly around in.
Yeah. And this is probably like a massively fast subway by now too.
Yeah, it's all Magna rail,
Yeah.
so no moving wheels. It's just floating on top of magnets.
How much space did you have to build down?
It was I don't actually know. I didn't go very far. I wanted to include a robotics building
Mm-hmm.
underground. So I also think that's part of the future. Lots of robotics.
I am now a conductor.
Hooray, where we're going?
I think a
I
train
guess
whistle should be installed just for fun. Even though it's a subway and it's underground and it doesn't need one. So
right?
what's the name of this station again?
It's somewhere on Kiel. So whatever main street in Kiel would line up with this piece, I suppose. They could name it after the mayor. I don't know.
Yeah. So what's this building?
It's just apartments.
Oh, they keep artifacts in here, like they keep the heads of their enemies.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, ooh, there's a little hidden staircase and even more space.
Mm-hmm.
A little command block. Is this like a little game station?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got a radio and got a NES 64 or something.
Ooh,
It keeps going up over here.
Nice view. Plenty of sleeping space.
Some enchantment.
Ooh. So what is this floor? This is like the floor of knowledge. Ah.
Yeah, I guess. Come and hang out. I suppose if we had DecoCraft on here, we could put some like bean bags or something down.
Yeah.
Extra reading.
We
So
have
just
a
kind of went with a modern type look as well.
we have a nice German flag over there.
Yeah.
And okay, what about this? Here's the landing pad. So what's in here? Is it's just like a
This is the science
ooh,
science and observatory.
what is this place up here? Just a little change. Oh, this is the observatory? I see.
Yeah, it's our telescope.
I did not know the shulker boxes had that design on the bottom.
Yeah,
That's neat.
I figured it kind of looked like a little radar screen.
Yeah.
You can zoom in on the star that you want to look at, or planetary system.
Or Zeppelin over there.
Yeah, that balloon has been there forever.
Uh,
It was here before I started building.
I only thought it was Zeppelin. I just thought the rest of it wasn't in rendered.
Rendering.
But
I borrowed all the banners from Cub Fan.
ooh,
Actually, made them here though.
what is this specimen?
Just something we brought back from one of the
Ooh.
landing missions.
Ooh, these banners. Yeah, these banners are nice. They're cool.
Yeah, he's got a creative imagination.
I'm saving. Oh, I'm saving some of these. Okay.
So did I put anything in that one? Oh, you can't open it. Alright. Yeah, I found this world first, and then I found that other one. This
Yeah.
one's brighter, but the other one's more detailed.
Yeah.
So this is actually like a different planet. It's not the planet
It's
of the
an
user.
Earth-like planet. I see. Then another floor of knowledge. This is like a
Yep.
fallen meteor.
Yeah, this is another it's like a monitoring screen.
No.
We're detecting a meteor burning up in the atmosphere here.
Ooh, that's not good.
And we got some botanical experiments going on here.
Uh-huh.
I thought this one was kind of cool, this little first aid kit box.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's like a pull-up bar. I was gonna add a few other outdoor exercise equipment type stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this area with the floating crystals?
Just more of a zen spot to think,
Nice.
I guess. Same with this. But over here I actually made a question mark for thinking.
What is the meaning of life? Yeah.
And I squeezed in a fountain
Mm-hmm.
to say if I would have had more room.
It's
That
a
and I
shame.
hadn't been crowded. As soon as they started opening up plots that hadn't been touched in weeks, people came right back over here and did this. Built nothing, just took up all the plot space again.
What is this just an advertisement?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what they're thinking.
Well, I'm not including that in my video, so suck. I wish it would. I mean, it would have been cool if people would build like bigger things around here.
Yeah, I was hoping to get some neighbors, but most of these people, or most of the stuff around me was already here when I started. Yeah, if you go and fly over the top of the NVIDIA building here, you can see a claw.
Which one is that?
This one over here. Straight across from the parkour one you were in. Across the river.
This cool looking green one?
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah, I like this one.
And if you get way up in the air, you can see the claw. An insignia logo that they have.
Yeah, that's cool. This place with the Zeppelin.
Yeah, I came back and finally added that. It was just a tower for a long time. Yeah, there's a little tiny village here built by a young kid that was part of the original workshop that they set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was open to a workshop for a couple weeks before they opened it up to the public.
Ooh, a tank.
Yeah, isn't this rad? I'd love to be able to see what's inside, but I
Oh,
can't.
this is what you want
You
to
know,
show.
can't get in.
This tank. Yeah, that's just neat. I've always wondered what was under a tank. It's nothing.
Yeah,
apparently.
there's usually a hatch. I mean,
Yeah.
in the Sherman tanks for World War II, they had a hatch back under here. Most modern tanks probably do too.
Yeah. I like this tiny little hut in the corner. Ooh, look at this.
He's even got a mod called Iscalium Reactors.
Is this the Leaning Tower?
Yeah, isn't that tight? That was also on here before I got here. But they never came back and did anything else with it. But it wasn't shown either.
Well, it's being shown now. I got
Right.
I got your back, whoever.
Yeah, that's
Mr. Finboy, I got your back. This is an interesting albino clock tower.
Yeah, I like it too. Haven't actually built one with the surface that big,
Yeah.
that really
Ooh.
detailed. There's a lot of color.
Okay, this looks like a famous building. Oh, I don't remember which one. But I've seen something. This little skyscraper made out of like a massive amount of glass over here.
This is a multi-plot.
Oh, I like it. It's like a little.
It makes no sense though. We were trying to add to the city of Kiel, which is on the north coast, North Sea, where it's cold, flat, and wet. A mountain just doesn't make sense.
I want my sauce.
Oh, McDankies.
I want my sauce.
Where's the frickin' Szechuan,
Yeah.
man?
I actually waited for that.
Did you?
Yep.
I couldn't play along. No.
I mean, it makes it. But they're bringing it back anyway, though.
Yeah. They're onto something. And the fact that it was on the Rick and Morty.
Yeah. A real
Being
life
German.
club in Australia. Oh, I can't even get it. Well, that's kind of.
Joe Rilla, we can't get in, man.
Yeah, well. Oh, wait, there's a side entrance though. Televised sporting events. Huh.
Got some billiard tables here.
I like
Nice.
this. I like this building. Again, what's with the heads on the wall?
Yeah.
Like
We were limited. We couldn't use item frames. Couldn't use redstone dust, even though some people still managed to figure out how to make some redstone contraptions on here. Using
Nice.
just observers and pistons and stuff.
Ooh.
Using the one on the keyboard.
Okay, this is neat.
Oh, yeah, this is new. Wow, this was all empty last time I was here. Wow.
Okay, my opinion.
Yeah, it looks horrible from outside, but inside this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like a subterranean village of some. Of course, we're gonna save dwarves, right?
Yeah, this is like more
Kobolds.
These are Morian. This is a Morian apartment complex.
Gnomes.
Sure.
Redcaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. You can open the doors, but you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fence gates keep you out.
Is there something up here? This is like for the mayor. The mayor gets like a
Nice
few
fat
extra
pad.
cubic feet of space. This building is very dark inside.
The brick and dark oak.
Yeah, like it looks pretty nice. It's just dark in some places. I like this bathtub though. This is probably a hot tub with a nice view.
And a lot of these places weren't furnished,
Yeah, that's one thing.
and a lot of them came back and furnished them after the competition was over.
There's a little Mexican cactus.
Is it kind of like it's probably a I don't know, where do your chords at? Iskall has a mascot that they
Yeah,
have.
it mentions
So
Iskall, so. Senor Bumbo Cactino.
Yep, that's him.
Cactoni, sorry.
Cactoni. I don't know where it is.
There's a lighthouse.
There's tons of lighthouses.
Remember reminded of Osthaven?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a nice place though. Wow.
Yeah, my light didn't work very well on that Osthaven one.
This place is nice, but it's unfinished because they didn't have enough space. Wow, this is a massive build.
Oh, where are you at? If it's the cathedral, like
Yeah,
it's
that's
got
what I was
only half of it.
That's what
It's
I
like
was
a facade.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, if they had had more plot space.
He won
He
one of the
won?
prizes. If it's the place I think you're at.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's the one you're talking about. Wow.
Yeah, blows my little red dragon away.
Wow. That's
Now he showed
really
this on
impressive.
one of the videos, but this didn't win anything.
That's impressive.
There's also another build that has some just dragon heads,
Mhm.
and I'm inspired to use them for Dragonstone. This dragon here is giving me a lot of inspiration for Dragonstone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard build.
I like this roller coaster. I mean, it's simple, but it's a cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool little. I wish you could ride it.
I met the guy that made it, but he wasn't on very much.
Yeah,
The fire serpent.
that's what it's called.
Yeah, this isn't the same one.
Oh.
There's another. Maybe there's more than one. More than three.
Ooh, hello. This looks unfinished, though.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, that's disappointing. The outside looks really nice.
Yeah,
What is it?
I don't know. It looked kind of like a bird from way down underneath.
Looks like a Pokemon of some sort.
Good call.
No, what is this though? This is no okay. This is definitely a satellite in space. This smaller thing right here.
Looks like a
What block
satellite.
is this? What block is this rough
He's got
that I'm
coal blocks and concrete sand
that's
powder
fine.
or black concrete powder.
Okay, that's a neat block actually. This is definitely an oil mining platform. Huh. I found it
But
really cool looking.
It feels like one of those Schematica ones.
Yeah, I found a really cool yacht.
Oh,
You want to see LTPA? I like this. I like how the pool room is at the
Ooh.
very top. Like,
wow. Pretty big.
yeah, I like it. Go. Oh, there's a little mini enterprise.
Okay, you're close to the center area, I believe.
No, it's literally on the border. Like very
Maybe there's
close.
more than one.
Maybe, yeah. I'm pretty sure I just found a Satanist church or something.
Oh no.
What is this? I don't think it's literally Satanist, but it sure looks like it. Okay,
He didn't show this.
that looks like a mixture of an Enderman and a Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, originally it was like a death guy looking dude coming out. But he switched it to an Enderman, I think. And he even put the beacons in and a dirt block.
So it's basically an Enderman trying to escape from the end.
I think so. Who made this? Tip Tips. Creeper warrior fighting. It's a regular villager.
Well, it's a villager. It's villager Kratos. It looks like.
Oh yeah, the bald guy.
Yeah, with wooden nipples there, and a nipple that comes through the cloth. Apparently. And
He's wearing a toga.
yeah, this is like a creeper Zeus.
Sweet. Yeah, he's got his lightning bolt.
Uh-huh.
Oh, these are the dragons I was talking about. next to this big tree. I want to use these in the Dragonstone build.
Yeah, those are
These
neat.
are so cool. You got like a red eye.
Yeah, that's neat. Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's got a window on the side over here. You can see all the components.
Yeah, that's like the one that Ryan has. It looks very similar. A lot of the modern PCs are like that.
Yeah, they have the window on them.
Yeah.
All the coolant and stuff now.
Here we have an unfinished Etho. Like his head
Oh.
is missing. He got
That's the best
beheaded.
part of Etho.
Yeah, he got beheaded. Oh. Whoa, the Emperor makes some noise.
What was that? I'd be surprised if you found a portal.
Oh, there's actually...
We can make the end. Nether portals don't work.
Yeah, I found that portal, but when you go through it, it makes a noise, but I didn't know they made noise.
Yeah.
It sounds like a distorted bell.
There's a big giant floating building here. Just says Kiel on it. Reminds me of the old-fashioned forts for the boss battles in the Aether.
I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.